What is going on, guys and ladies? What's happening? I've been sitting here doing all kinds of stuff. Just stuff amongst stuff amongst stuff. And I was like, I got some time. Maybe we go live. You guys want to check out the new belts? We've seen a few of them, right? Here's a new hardcore belt. Let me just see this real quick. I'm going to make the women's hardcore belt right here. And do that stuff. What is going on, Logan Windsor? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Frost, what is happening? Iffy. The woman, the myth, the legend. The Bay of Iffy. What's going on, Wally? Welcome to the stream, brother. JP, what is happening? Now, let's see what we can do with this. I have a funny feeling I duplicated this belt for this one reason, to see if we could do the thing, and I don't think we can. Nope. Nope. Can do it that way. Let's go in here. Let's edit some things. Let's just see. Just see what we can do. It's on tiling. It's already like that. Emboss, it is not. So let's emboss it a little bit. And then let's go. Now we're on the strap. Let's go to the front plate. I'm going to show you guys something here in a second. You're going to be like, coolest thing ever. I'm also going to show you something that's really cool that nobody is talking about. Like, nobody has said the words. And I'm going to show you something that is just about as big as anything this game as far as quality of life things go. This is huge. All right. Let's do this. Let's do that. I wish, like, there's a thing that's, it throws the cruiserweight on. I wish there was a thing that threw the hardcore thing on. I wish, like, in the belt, you could, like, how we have very specific match types to defend a belt. I wish you could tie a match type really to the belt. So, like, if you're like, yeah, we're going to defend this belt, that it would tie that match type into the belt. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. Can't do it, but it'd be cool. How's everybody's week going? Mine has been long as hell. What is going on, Jacob? Welcome to the stream. So we got women's hardcore, female, TCW, blah, 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 women's. I don't know if this is going to fit on there. There it is, and it did fit. That used to be the blood splatter one right there. Okay, so we did that. But now, the more I look at it, the more I want to do something else. Let's do that. Pretty sure we had this in black, but let's do that. Maybe black is the way to go. Yeah, I think it is. And then the skull. Let's do some things here with the skull. I don't like how it resets every time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, come on. Like, let's not reset every time. Can we be better than that? Can we do the thing where maybe we don't reset every time and it feels good because we didn't reset? And then maybe this is that. Maybe this, maybe we keep this black. Yeah, I think that is the way, Danielson. So yeah, there we go. I think that's the new women's hardcore title. I'm going to show you what we did with some of the belts real quick. We have the men and women's TCW. Not easy to do, not easy to get rid of the WCW and replace that with the TCW. We got the men and women's hardcore, men and women's television championship. There could be more that we do there. Men and women's United States title. We have the men and women's TWC world title belts. We have the men and women's TCW world title belts. We have 3 of the Universal titles done. So we've got some belts done. With the wrestlers, let me show you guys. Now, Dubs is about done. Blackheart, not. Boom, not. Grady, Drew Hawthorne, not. We're going to make this into somebody else. Digital, yes. Pulse, we've got some stuff to do still. He's close. Rowdy Hunt, Sam Hacksaw, Sammy Shaw, not done. So that's for the men. For the women, we have Olacron. What's funny, it started out because of a face scan, and then I forgot she wore a mask, and so then we ended up putting this really cool looking mask on her. Crimson, done. This is actually, I can't believe I didn't change the name to protect the innocent. Yeah, it's funny. I've been super busy with work. I've been super busy doing this. Like, I don't have a free minute. I told my wife I'm exhausted. And then tomorrow, officially, the game drops. There's different ways to spell Kylie, so we just got to make sure that, no, they're not going to do it. Get rid of that. So one way to, like, and then you put an E, and then you put the last name. Oh, we're going to fix that. For now, we're going to put that there. And move on. Now, a lot of these people, they're like, I just got them in there, did some of their, like, look a little bit, not even the whole thing. Haven't done all of their stats, haven't done all of their stuff, just trying to get in, get the placeholders in. And I just have a list that I'm working down over here. But I think this next thing that we just saw is going to be good. Look at this outfit. It's like that fits better. Like this is some of them. Ozzy, I'm disappointed with. Like I can't wrap my head around it. But Rapincha, I'm very happy with. Now, I don't know what we had for a name. If they've got Pin, like I will be like, what? Dirty Rats. But I didn't see this before. Close enough for government work. But yeah, like, look, it's got spikes on it. Like, it fits, you know what I mean? You can see the bloody handprints all over the stuff. Still got room for more bloody handprints. The new body types, like, it ends up fitting in nice, like, the way with the new stuff, so... Look, Rapincha's got her own sign. But we're really going to play up on the Russian thing this year. Yeah. You know what? Actually, no. Just plain Russia. Just Russia, period. I'm going to get here. Want a disrespectful. Here. No. Want really loyal, bold. And oddly disciplined. This is the odd trait. I try to give every person a trait that goes against what the rest of the traits are, and that's what that's going to be. Yeah, that's the stance. Forgot we did that already. What's going on, Joker? Welcome to the stream. Well, she's missing some, for sure, but... It took a long time to just get those ones on because we haven't got in the things yet. Yeah, this, like, the knee pads are probably too shiny. I'm kind of waiting for one thing. I'm waiting for the game to drop before I go back and change too many things for real. So when it drops for real tomorrow, we've already had, and this has never happened, we've already had 4 updates, and that has never happened in the history of this game. But right now, we're benefiting from them being so desperate to make the island work. So I'll take it. Whatever it takes, you know what I mean? What's going on, R2K? Welcome to the stream, brother. Yeah, there's some texture things that, and two, they don't show up. Like some of the tattoos, some of the textures, they don't show up the same in the ring. Like it's always kind of been that way, but it's even more noticeable right now. Here's what I want to show you guys before we go back and do some things over there. There's a thing every year, and it's so annoying. It's the deletion utility tool. It is so annoying. It is so hard to delete things. This year, it is not. Look how fast all of that goes. And now look at how it's set up. So if you guys have played the game, if you guys play the game, you know that it's never been set up like this. So you're looking at things you can't, before you couldn't even see. Like it's one image at a time, one thing at a time popping up. Now I can go back and I can look at a face and be like, oh, yep, that's the one. I got to delete that one. You know what I mean? And sometimes, like with the tattoos, you'll go and you'll find a tattoo and then you download it multiple times because you don't realize you've downloaded it. That one's got to go. That one doesn't work. See how they cut off the top of his head? It's blatantly obvious when you go to do it, when you go to use it. Oh, look at this. So now I can look at that. I can come back up here. It's that one right there. No, yeah, no, close enough. Look at that. No, they're different. But you guys get the point. Like you can come through here now and do the thing. So I've been able to come in here and delete a couple of the tattoos that we downloaded a couple times. Downloaded twice. No idea what that is. And there's some of these things like when you're going through and you download certain things and you're like, oh, you don't even realize you downloaded them. That one. Oh, that's still on. See, oh, look at, I swear we just got that one. I'm going to click on it. Looking for freckles. Lots of freckles. Yep, there it is. So now we can delete that one and free up the space for it. Yep. So that's a good face image. So that probably cues us into a few things. Iffy, are you still in the chat? Blue hair, got it? Yeah, I saw it. Yep, keep the blue hair. Okay, look at this. I'm going to show you 3 different images for the Bedazzled Jawboners Club. This is image 1. Not my favorite one. It's good. I like it. Not my favorite one. Hold on. We're going to find... Oh, here's... And maybe my favorite one is this one. It's pretty cool. You can put that like on the back of every one of them. We've got some other things we're working on. That one's not going to be good. Now that I've seen them. Gotta test out the other ones. Those might be fine. Oh, look at that one. The Bay of Iffy. That's not the third one. Okay. Hold on. So remember you like the red and green one. Oh, I got to test that out too. We're almost through it. That does not work, we've decided. I wish Solo was here because I did something to his too. Talk about pun, right? Little sucker punch for you. Okay, we're going to delete the selected ones. Watch how fast this goes. Done. Before, it would take an hour, it felt like. Okay, now here's the third one. That's going to be digital dog's tattoo. We're going to go do that here in a second. I know it was up here at the top somewhere. There it is. That's the third one. So between the one dog and then this dog. Now, this one looks like a mechanical bedazzled dog. What's going on, Matt Storm? Welcome to the stream, brother. But yeah, that deletion utility, gosh. How cool is that? Yeah. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. Now, King Sam is also working on something that could be better than all of it. We don't know. But he hasn't let us down yet. All right, let's go upper body, tattoo. Right arm, yep. Come on, do the thing. So many things. That'll be interesting. We want to test that, but not on digital. There we go. Now, I typically don't use tattoos that look like this, but I mean, come on. Oh, we are fixing to have a huge storm right now. Look, yeah, you hear the dogs? I like it. Now, look, if you ever do this, this is another thing. If you're in the creation thing and you ever do this, all you have to do to put it on this guy now, go edit attire, come in here, go save, go quick save. Oh, it is so dark outside. I hear the rain hovering. It's hovering overhead. Anyway, so we come in here, we do this, we bam, import parts. I haven't done it yet on this game. So hit digital dogs, select digital dogs. It's not going to let us do it. What? Select digital dogs. Okay. When they patch it and they fix it, that's all you'll have to do. Apparently, quick save doesn't mean what we think. But save them all the way out. Me and Blaze were talking about this. There's all these like little workaround things you got to do like every single year. Apparently, this is the new thing that we got to do with this for right now. And here's the thing, when we get about 20 guys and about 10, 15 girls, we can start having shows again. And I can start adding people back in slowly. Okay, right back in. Holocron's going to be on another level. Custom superstar, Mel, edit the superstar. Super chat. We want to do attire. I want to add this tattoo in on digital. Import the part into the custom superstar. Original. That's where it's at. I come down here. I find the... Huh? Anyway, I am a little ticked off that that's not working. Whatever. Whatevs. So what we'll do is we'll just do it. Right arm. Edit. On 2K24 you could do this, and all of a sudden now you can't. So I'm sure it'll get fixed. That'll get patched back in. There's always something. Part of the thing that, like, the biggest thing really that has ticked me off about this game is you can't layer face paint anymore. So now it's like you gotta find, God dog it. Now you gotta find the face paint and roll with whatever that is. Like, you can't have like a white layer and then bring like this on top of it. You know what I mean? Like, in the last game you could do that. You could layer like 4 or 5 different face paints on there to really come up with some cool stuff. So don't get me wrong, it's the entrance attire, so let's get that like that. I'm gonna call that good. Boom, accept, toggle appearance. Close enough for government work. And right now, to feel like I'm making some progress, because I'm serious, it takes hours and hours and hours and hours to make one character. So to feel like I'm making some progress, I've honed in on a few things. There's match types we still need to create. Movesets take forever right now. What's going on, Eagle Star? Welcome to the stream. So to get things like probably to speed it up, I've got a list. I'll probably do the base set of moves, the signatures and finishers, and move on, so we can kind of get rolling again. I miss our shows. And then I'll just keep chipping away at it. You know what I mean? I'll just keep chipping away and making the movesets better, and chipping away and doing the thing. So I wasn't sure if I was going to bring Boom back, but then I saw this guy and that's Boom. So then I was like, I got to bring Boom back. Okay, let's look at this. So one of the things that you can do to speed things up a little bit, obviously this looks like Brock Lesnar, right? Of course, they don't have the chest tattoo that they need to have, but for the most part, looks like Brock Lesnar. So I'm going to come in. Why they would have two things there when the second thing doesn't have anything on it. So whatever, delete, gone. And now I come in here. So if you can find a person that has done a good job on the face scan, like obviously we see that right there. So not the greatest, but there's ways around it. So we can come in here, get rid of the hair, change the hair, I'm kind of digging this, to be fair. I got an idea. I got an idea. Now, I don't know why the hair is so shiny. And I don't even know how to fix it, to be fair. I'm just going here. No. Maybe this. Nope. Apparently there's just going to be some shiny hair and some non-shiny hair. No ways around it. Let's look at this over here real quick. Everywhere I look, all I see is Hillbilly Deluxe, slick pick-em-up trucks. Yeah, it's big time in a small town. All right. We come in here. We get rid of whatever they did here. Because we're not trying to have Brock Lesnar, right? Although I'm glad they added Brock's body type. I'm going to come back out of here. I'm going to go into body. If we do Bobby O, trying to do some different body styles this year. Yeah. That looks big. Oh, yeah. Now we go back into attire. Let's see if we can do something with, because we might not be able to do anything with it, you know what I mean? Let's go clothing, upper body, neck accessories. Let's see. Maybe nothing. Might not be anything we can do about that one. But still, it's halfway up the neck. It's fine. It's fine. If it fit, like if it fit into the story, maybe, but it doesn't. What? It's funny, that does a little bit actually. Yeah, so not a lot to do with that. But it's not over. What about... It might just be something I really got to look into. Like keep looking, you know what I mean? Like this, look. Dishes are done on that one. If it fit into the... It doesn't fit, but if it did... Be cool if they had... Oh, hold on now. Yeah. See, the thing is, that fits a little bit with the gimmick that we're wanting to run. Oddly, that also kind of fits. That might not be a bad deal there. There's things that are like so close, you know, where you're like, oh, maybe that'll work. What's odd is that kind of works too. So close. That goes up over the neck, but it goes in the wrong... It goes on the back of the neck instead of the front. going on, JT? Welcome to the stream. No. I'm not spending money on the island. No, this is Bobby O. Yeah, I'm not creating any of the wrestlers that are in the game. It's all going to be us. I'm not even bringing Sting in. Or Hogan. It's a new era. Ooh. That almost looks like Jeff Jarrett. A big version of Jeff Jarrett, but Jeff Jarrett. Yeah, Bobby O has been with us for a little bit, but hasn't really played the big role yet. It's kind of been with Dragunov a little bit. Oh, hold on. Oh, I think like it's still there, but I think that works. Now this is the part we got to figure out a little bit. The bottoms. Because of the top, it's almost like they got to be a little more proper, you know what I mean? Maybe he went full dragon. Because Dragunov has taught him now. He is a disciple of Dragunov, so... So maybe that's the deal. It's going to be one of those things that I think about a little bit, but let's go back to upper body. Go to color. Let's go to add image. There's a couple pretty cool images in here, but there is one in particular. Oh, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. I don't think that's going to be the one, but... We're getting close. The one thing I know is that's the one. And then maybe we go, let's look at the head. I get excited about things sometimes. They got one that that might be it right there. So for now, that's just the idea. Now, remember, we were talking about this before you get into doing stuff. Before you get into messing with sliders or moving things around, when you get into this part, if you want your guy to be something like a striker, a technician, a powerhouse, blah, 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 this is one of the 4 giants we have. One of the smaller ones, but still one of them. You want to go in and do that because it will reset all your stuff. So when we go in, again, we've got all of the things in here. Let's look at the ratings for Bobby O. No aerial offense. That's the other funny thing, like on here, most of your guys don't even need a lot of reversals because in the beginning, there's not going to be a whole lot of reversals going on. Against these big guys, you know what I mean? But still, to get through their defenses, come on, guy. I'd be getting through these guys' defenses. Come on, yeah. You know you ain't getting through their defenses like that. Okay, he's got iron jaw. That is true. And because he's with Dragunov. Has run in. Thanks, JT. Yeah, we're just starting with... with the stuff. If I stayed on one guy, the whole stream would be about one guy. So I'm just kind of giving you guys the idea. We're jumping around so you guys can see some of the different things, some of the stuff that we do. Light strike from a giant? Probably not. Heavy strike, I'm guessing so. Light grapple, not a lot of it. Heavy grapple, yep. Dive tendency. No. Yeah, what's the question, brother? So that depends. How's that for an answer? No, but I'm going to show you. Well, let's go through the paybacks. It's a great thing to talk about. A lot of people, I don't think they realize, and so everybody's like, resiliency. Because, dude, resiliency at the end of the day is OP. I don't even think Totes has resiliency. I don't put it on him, and he's tough to beat. You guys have seen it. I don't know, my last three, so I didn't have a successful one all of Season 6. And my last three, they were all successful. That's how Jakai ended up being the world champion. Limb targeting, don't care. Running attack. Not what we do. Dodging. Not a lot of dodging going on. Weapon usage. I'm cranking everybody to 80 on that. And table usage, put every person you want. If you want any kind of hardcore at 100. It doesn't happen all the time, but put them at 100. Possum pin and attack from a giant. Probably not. Instant recovery. Probably a thing that'll happen. Ring escape. Maybe. And then a pinning combo. We'll leave it there. Okay, let's look at these paybacks. Resiliency. Escape a pin, submission by elimination, minigame, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, that's good, right? But these low blow, if you want to be a bad guy, both of your paybacks should not be these next couple things. But if you want it to be a bad guy, your bad guy should have at least one of these things, and your good guys should not have them. So low blow, the poison mist to the face, again, that'll get you disqualified. Low blow will get you disqualified. Power of the punch can get you disqualified. But your bad guys should have those. If I was a light heavyweight, blackout should not be used on a bunch of characters. Matter of fact, if you want to use it on one character, it'd be like, for me, it'd be Witcher. You know what I mean? Like, the lights go out, boom, back in. Now, there's a couple guys, like, you got a Blackheart that probably could do it and pull that off. That'd be fine. The paparazzi thing, that's another bad guy move. Now, you have Rage, where fill the remainder of your finishing meter, next finisher in stock. That's not a bad one. If I was a light heavyweight, though, I would probably have comeback and either freeze or rage. The fire thing can get you disqualified. Now, there's more in the game than this. You have to go in and unlock them, though. Same with run-in. If you give every single person like something that could happen and then one of the other ones, it probably will even out really well. Did you know, JP, that you could set your animation for freeze? Did you know that you could set your own animation for freeze? If you go in here to Movesets, Since we're doing Bobby, I got to go back into Bobby to do this. But if you go into Movesets and you come down here, there's some different things for weight detection. Like you could set those to for the different weight detections. But you come in here, see other attacks. So you can set your comeback. These are the different comebacks. This is why when they start to do it, like you'll hear me announce it where I'm like, oh, they're coming back. It's because they're doing the thing. That's the Triple H, Superhuman comeback. And we're going to see a lot more of these this year. I'm going to try to set more people's stuff differently. Lunatic. But this is how you set the personalities, you know what I mean? Kane. Hogan's come back. So, let's say you had a bad guy or a good guy, doesn't matter, I guess, especially for Hogan's. But your finishing move was something where they landed there, like where they finished on the ground. And your finishing move, you know, maybe it's like the Steiner recliner. That would be a great place because now they're already in position. Look, he's in position right now. So yeah, he gave him the leg drop, but now he's in the position for your finishing move. So HBK. So if you're a finishing move again, but that's almost what you want to look at. Like, if your guy is going to have comeback, and a lot of people do. If I had a ringside, like a ringside finisher, right? This would be great. Comeback number 3. If your guy's a powerhouse, like that one would be a great one. Like, what? What's going on? You're a light heavyweight. That'd be a great one. Dragon comeback. Let's see what this is. So, like, if your finisher was body damage, you're a light heavyweight, your finisher's body damage, and you want to be in, like, at that position. So that's what I'm talking about when we start talking about... Oh, excuse me. When we start talking about... Look at this, the 619 comeback. Powerhouse comeback. We've seen some people with that one. Opportunist comeback. If we want to do the freeze, right? Like your guy has freeze. And look at the other guy selling it. They're like, hey, calm down, big fella. Like if you're not the Undertaker, you don't want to do that one. There's some of these like you wouldn't want to do. You know what I mean? But this one, this would be amazing if somebody would have Billy Graham #1. See, Carlito, that would be a great one. Sierra Mero. Miedo. I didn't even know it's in the game. You could literally make Penta right now, and you got it right there. That's crazy. See, the ones where they're pleading, like, please stop or do whatever. That's the Ted DiBiase. R-Truth. So, but that's what I mean. Like, you can get in here, and it depends on your character. You know what I mean? What do you want them to do? This was the one that I was hoping we could set the move like, oh, it's my favorite move, but apparently you can't. Let's go in here. I don't think I've set her attributes. Remember, she's holding a couple titles right now. And this is the crazy part because she's one of only a few cruiserweights that we even have right now on the roster. And this is the part that because she's holding 2 title belts, that these 4 things are going to seem like really high. But you lose the title belts, those things go back down. Wow, Cruiserweight's got 100 recovery option. Most people don't have 100. It's not even an option. 94, yeah. So this is a good one where we start looking at the moves. And, like, she's got comeback, right? So we want to go into this other one real quick because this is really going to matter. Buffalo comeback? What? This should be Jay Savage's comeback right there. That's Tanaka's comeback. Hold on, let's see what Bailey is. We need something with Repentia. It needs to be violent. Yeah. Violent. Sheamus. Why? Well, look at this, though, because I've got to see what her, I got to see what her finisher and her signatures are real quick. Oh, yeah, the bloody gumdrop. But let's see what that means. So the only other way to really get two finishers is if one of your finishers also is off the top rope. That'll get you a second one. And because her main finisher is off the top rope, L-M-N-O-P. L-M-N-O. What's going on, Dubs? Welcome to the stream, brother. Yeah, right. Violent and direct. Oh, you're gonna get some NWO, JP. You're gonna get more than you can handle. L-M-N-O-P. N-O-P. N-O-P. Oh, I'm like, do these guys know how to spell? They do. I need to learn how to read. It's spiral tap, not spinal tap. So, bam. What is the other one? I don't know that I like this one. Maybe I do, but I don't know. Here we go. No, I like it. But it's body damage. See, this is what's gonna play into something here in a second, and which is cool. It's the exact thing I'm talking about. So now, knowing that it's that, come back to other attacks, come back to comeback. The Sheamus attack is head damage. Head damage is not what we need. Yeah, but we want her to end. We want the person to end on their back. See, I like it. Look at this. Bam. She whips them. Bam. Picks them up. Bam. Drops them right there. And now they're set up for what? The bloody gumdrop. I like it. When in Rome. Can she do her finish? funny because that looks closer to her finisher, even though it's not. Okay, let's look at the signature moves. Yeah. And it will be number 3. Should have went the other way. Sometimes it be like that, though. Yeah, we're going to do that one instead of 3. We're going to do 4. And then... LMNO. HIJK LMNO. 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 There it is. That's better. Here's the thing that I wonder now. See, there's just little things where there's little things. Heavy attack is a super kick. Not today, it's not. Too many. Oh, look at that. I'm like, too many super kicks, and then I'm trying to give more super kicks away. Yeah. 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 God, dog it. Like, I just, like, I don't want to dive too far into this thing, but the problem is everything's wrong about it. Everything is wrong. That's violent. And see, because she's a cruiserweight, and I don't want to do this with the whole moveset, but we've got to at least get these first basic ones right, or it doesn't matter. Like, just doing a quick thing on basic move sets, like testing it, wouldn't even matter. You know what I mean? It's too much. Heavy grapple. God dog it, like everything. Everything, GI. You do everything. Oh. What are we about to do? What? Hair whip. See, for some, I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Violent. I like it. Don't get me wrong. We're going to come back and we'll probably figure out some other things. Oh, violent. We'll probably figure out some other stuff here and there. You know what I mean? But violent. And this is violent. I mean, we'll probably figure out some other stuff, but here's the problem. Right now, I know you guys don't want to watch me do... Ooh, I like that. I know you guys don't want to watch me do this, like, really dig into every single wrestler's moves. Now, let's see what it looks like. We haven't done the next part. So let's just test it out and see. We'll do Extreme Rules one-on-one. We'll do Repentant Iffy to test it out. We don't really need to see the entrance, to be fair. Because her entrance isn't right. So we'll just jump straight into the match. Now what's funny is you're looking at Iffy, who technically is a heavyweight, and Repentia, and see, you can see the difference now. Repentia is a cruiserweight. And you can see the difference. That's the thing I like about all the different body styles that are in here. Is with more body styles, things we can make things look a lot more realistic now. Now we know Melinda's character is like, it's good to go. Repentia, we're gonna have to dial in her moveset better. But we've got the base moves that she is going to do in a match, like the basic stuff. Now this turns into violence right here. That slap is hilarious. That was like me. In my 8th grade year, I was like 5'6". And then my freshman year, I was 6 foot. Tallest kid in my class. I was like, man, I wish I'd stopped growing so fast. And I stopped growing. I'm 6 foot to this day. 72 inches on the dot. You're supposed to be 6'4". part of this when you're testing out your CAWs, and it's not a bad idea to test them part way through. So I usually do it in twos, so I can test 2 at a time. The hair is shiny. I'll have to see how that plays out. Yeah, look at the damage on Rapincha's back right there. Because they were messing around over by, like, yeah, she got slammed on her body a few times, but they were messing with that ladder, and it'll put damage onto the body faster, I've noticed. Oh, this might be it. I was going to say, if the referee counted that, his hand only hit the ladder. It never hit the mat. So would it count? Right. So you can see the damage even on her chest right there. You can't see. Oh, they both said come on, so come on, they both went. Oh, that is a odd position to be in. So look, this is the part right here where that was Rapincha's finishing move instead of going up top. But you can see the difference. Like, Rapincha's body is like in the red if you look down at the meter. Melinda's is, her body's in the yellow, so you're not seeing a lot. You're starting to see a little, but you don't see a lot of bruising. The head is in the orange, and so you're going to start seeing some bruising on the face area. Whereas Rapincha, you're seeing it all over. I don't even think we really set her move sliders the right way either. Uh-oh. I thought she would go for the bloody gumdrop right there. Oh, she's going to do it. And she hits it. That should be it. Now again, movesets aren't right, but
here is your winner, the Russian Gladiator.
But that's what you would expect. If she could pull off the win against Melinda, you know what I mean? That's what you would expect. You would expect her to come out looking beat up, like she was in a fight. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, hey, stop. You guys stop before I'm serious. I'm going to kick somebody in the chops. Daddy can't take it today. Guys, that is going to do it for today. Drop a like, subscribe. If you're new, turn on the bell notifications. Mama's home, so we're going to relax a little bit. It's been a long day, but I wanted to at least hang out with you guys for a little bit, let you guys see what we're doing, kick these dogs out of the room. Out. But yeah, it was a good time. We will catch all of you probably tomorrow, to be fair. It'll be a little bit longer of a stream, but I just want to get something in, you know what I mean? Miss hanging out, miss doing our shows. I don't miss the dogs, like, whining like that, so. But yeah, we'll catch all you guys in the next one. Peace. If I can find the controls.